So y'all, in today's video, I want to talk about mental health. Yes, I've been seeing a lot of it. I've experienced it myself. However, I've been seeing it more and more. And I don't know if it's because I've slowly came up out of it. I'm not saying I'm perfect. Hell, nobody is. But what I'm saying is I used to claim all the time that I had social anxiety. I don't have no damn social anxiety. I was just uncomfortable around people because I felt like I couldn't be myself in fear of being judged. Now I don't give a crap. And maybe it did come from, working at Volkswagen because I was around so many people, didn't have a choice but to socialize because you don't work alone at that job. You're literally surrounded by people. So I do give props to that job for breaking me out of my social anxiety stage. And also, the more I think about it, social anxiety, the shit is stupid. It's really stupid because what are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? Let's say you're sitting in your car about to walk into a crowded place. What are you afraid of? Why are you afraid to be seen? Why? So I got over that shit real quick. I'm like, this is stupid. Like, no, we're not gonna do this. And also, the more that I was around people, I seen how screwed up people really were. That's another thing. Being around a lot of people exposed me, as if I didn't know it before, but actually being forced, because I chose the job, to be around a lot of people, it really opened up my eyes to people's bullshit. Like, wow, people are really screwed up. And I'm worried about me making a fool of myself or some of my business getting out. Folks, when y'all start to see and hear other people's lives and their stories, you really start to understand my life is not that bad. Oh, I got some shit that's kind of bad, but you start to realize that your life is not as bad as you think it is when you're exposed to other people and their stories. And when you start to realize that, you start to say, screw the anxiety, screw all this depression crap, because this person over here don't even talk to their kid, hasn't seen them, hasn't spoken to them in years. Imagine what that could do to a person. So then you take a step back and you look at your life and you reevaluate, am I really sad? Is my situation really that bad? You start to get a whole different perspective, folks. I'm telling you. So I understand you may be experiencing sadness or anxiousness. And if you are, I want you to just put yourself around people. Be careful. Like I said, now if you're at work, just start mingling with your coworkers. Now, of course, if you just don't like the person, don't do that. But people that you ain't really talking to, that you work with, just start getting around people. Just start getting to know people. And I don't want to be like 9 times out of 10, but for the most part, you're going to understand that people's lives are not perfect. It's not even in the slightest. And not saying that we should be relating on a level where we're bonding over traumas and hardships. However, you'll start to realize that maybe my life isn't so bad. Maybe I really don't have social anxiety. Maybe I'm really not as depressed as I think I am. But like I said, y'all, you have to want to get better too. If you don't feel like you're capable of getting better, and I'll leave it at that. But if you want to improve and get better, y'all, there is light at the end of the tunnel. And I'm speaking from experience. There is light. Also, you do have to be careful who you surround yourself around, because it could either make your situation worse or better. Luckily, I have a very beautiful family, a beautiful support system. I have first cousins that I'm very close with. I don't have friends by choice. And the one that I did have, I outgrew her because her mindset, we're 36, and her mindset was like that of like a 15-year-old, and I just can't. So, but, well wishes to her. But I have a beautiful family. I'm blessed, so I don't have to go out and seek female friendships. Now, genuine female friendships are beautiful. They're rare, but they're beautiful when they do exist. So I'm lucky to have a very beautiful family supportive system. And I hope that you all can find the same in your family. And if you don't, my best advice, if you don't, people do offer life coaching, mentorships, just try to find someone that you can be comfortable with enough to share your story, and they're a decent enough person to be genuine with you and not have any kind of weird motives and help you out. So yes. Also, y'all, taking vitamins did help with my depression and anxiety. So I was taking vitamin D. I still take it, but because I really don't get out in the sun that much, I take vitamin D. I have seen a major difference taking vitamin D. Magnesium supplements are also good to regulate mood and for mental health. However, I stopped taking magnesium, and I'll eat a lot of sunflower seeds because this is a great source of magnesium. So yeah, y'all, sunflower seeds. So you don't always have to take, you can take supplements to help with, mental health and stuff. Also, it's what you eat, So that's all I have for y'all today is, just shift your mindset. Take vitamins because vitamins do make a difference. If you are deficient in something, that can be causing depression. That can cause anxiety. Look it up if you don't believe me. So start taking vitamins, y'all, if you have, mental health issues. Not saying that's going to be a cure, but if you are high functioning and you want to get better, vitamins. Or start eating foods that have certain vitamins in them. For those that don't have a support system, get online, y'all. That's the great thing about the internet is you can find and or sometimes build a community of people that are just like you. Just like you. Now, I say that, don't join no hate groups or nothing because you want to be around people that or interact with people that, have a hateful mindset. That's not what I'm saying, because people can take and, twist things up. But what I'm saying is, if you are depressed and you want to get help and you need a good support system and you found my channel, I'll talk to you, I'll help you the best that I can. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a guru, but I do have experience with dealing with mental health issues, and I have improved. But there's people that know me that say, hey, you've changed. Yes, for the better. So, but like I said, if you don't want to talk to me, because I'm not a therapist, you can reach out to life coaches to get help, mentors, or find a community that is trying to improve. Don't find a community of people that are depressed and anxious and they're just chatting about how depressed and anxious they are. Find a community of people that want to do better, that want to help each other, that want to shift the mindset. So yes, guys, that's my message for today. And like I said, y'all, start talking to your mental illnesses. Cuss them out. Fuck you, anxiety. I know this store is crowded. I'm going in anyway. Fuck you, depression. You're not going to have me stuck in the bed, stuck in the house. I'm going outside today. And you don't even have to go anywhere. Just literally just go outside. Go for a walk. Buy a bicycle. Go for bike rides. Get a friend or get a family member and start going on walks when it's really, really nice outside. But don't have these mental illnesses having you ridden. Don't. If you care to improve and you want to get better and you're just sick of always being sad, always being depressed, always being anxious, and people start to know you for those things, oh yeah, she's always sad or depressed. He's always anxious. He don't like people for real. Okay, people are gonna say what they want to say, but I'm saying this is for you. If you want to improve, fight. Yes, fight. Talk shit to your mental illnesses. Like how we be talking shit about people, whether it's to their face or behind their back, whatever. Because we're only human, we all do it. Start talking shit to your mental illnesses. Fuck you, anxiety. You're not running shit. I'm in control of my life. I'm in control of my thoughts. Fuck you, depression. Yeah, I said fuck you, depression. Start talking to your mental illnesses, y'all. I promise you, you're gonna see a major difference. But I love you guys. That is it for tonight, or for this video at least. All right, y'all. Have a good one.